I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach up to hold your sunlit face. Feels like
train that up. Alright, dog, are you ready? Got it. Keep a little more tension. Keep going hard over, right? Straight into it. It's 40 degrees to get through it. Alright, Dom, you go ahead and release all the way. Don't ease it, take it off. Okay. Ease that furling line. Clutch got to be all the way open. Back hard for it. Yeah, just let it all the way off now, Doc. Yeah.
Show the crookedness.
Yeah. You're already learning. That's it.
That's how you do it.
Clickbait.
My turn to make breakfast. I'm gonna make an omelet and some chopped up potatoes and tomato and onion and cheese.
Ryan, you up there? Yeah. Then we're gonna attack just a heads up.
That's us with the red and green triangle facing up. And then directly right next to us, there's a green triangle almost hitting us. That seems like it's really, really close, when in actuality, it's that boat all the way over there. We've already passed him, so he's not a big deal. But then there's another triangle a little bit up and to the right of ours. That's the one that I'm watching for right now, but you can't see him because he's still over there somewhere, like 20 miles away or something like that. So we've had an an interesting day. It's only like 9:30 or something. We had breakfast and everything was going great. Got the sails up, haven't turned the motor on in like 2 days or something. I was taking a shower and the guys decided to motor sail for a little bit as the wind was dying down, and somehow the engine caught fire. So I got dressed super fast, or I was already half dressed, and ran out of the room into the galley while they were trying to put out the fire, figure out where it was coming from. And it smelled so bad. You can still smell it. That's why I'm sitting all the way back here. They're looking through everything. They're letting the engine cool off so they can diagnose the problem. But I think they already know. It has to do with the starter and some cable or something going to the starter that got pinched or something. Made a couple of calls over the sat phone to people that know a lot about engines just to kind of formulate a plan. And it's a good sail day today. At least we've got a ton of wind, so at this point we don't need the engines or the motor or engine. There's only one, so we're good to go. But if the wind dies down, that's when we're going to need the engine, and it's supposed to die down by Tuesday, and today is Sunday, so we're going to try and sail as far as we can before Tuesday, while at the same time repairing the engine so we can make it the rest of the trip. So that's kind of how our day has gone. They were fast, man. I smelled something, and then I looked out the little porthole by the shower and saw the smoke, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I heard all the commotion going on above me, and they were running from one end to the other with a fire hydrant. And anyway, very fast action by these guys. They saved this beautiful boat and us. So that's all for now. We need to lift up the dinghy to get to the tool shed. The entrance to the tool shed is underneath the dinghy. So we tied a line to the front of the dinghy, and then we're going to pull it over here and lift it just enough so that they can get in through the hatch to go get whatever pieces they need to fix the engine. And then we'll close the hatch and put the dinghy right back down. They're both tethered, because if they fall off right now, we have no engine to turn around and go get them. And then they're going to go down in the hatch. It smells of burnt something, like burnt hair or something down there. It's gross. There's dust or soot or fire extinguisher stuff all over. We're just healing a little bit. I'm at the helm while they fix the engine. I really don't have to do much. He's got it on autopilot. Are we kidding? There, phone is straight. It doesn't do it justice. It doesn't really look like we're healing that much on the video, but in real life, I'm getting used to it though. Alright, well, I think they fixed the starter and we're going to test it. And Donovan has a fire extinguisher in his hand just in case. Oh, this sucks. Ryan has to stay underneath where the engine compartment is. He's tucked in there somewhere. I can't even see him. And our captain's going to go to the helm and I guess start the engine and test it. And Donovan's standing by the engine with the fire extinguisher. And I'm sitting here watching. And I want to go live on a boat.
James, and one last thing. So up top, I'm not actually cranking, right? When he does this, it should crank or okay. So you're just touching me. Okay. All right, understood. All right. Do you need me to shut it down? Well, and do not touch that. Yeah.
Can I do anything?
No, I think we're good. If you want to listen to them, if they tell me to shut it off, just tell me, relay it to me.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. All right. Go to on. Go to on.
Okay, you're on.
Hey, I'm gonna try. All right.
Off.
Shut it off.
Off.
So I'm getting sparks off both those plugs, but nothing.
He's getting sparks off both plugs, but nothing.
It's not trying to start.
It's not trying to start.
Okay.
You better hang on tight. I just went inside to plug my phone in to charge, and I found my M&M bag. and I went to look for a book to read or something to keep my mind off of everything going on with the motor. I can't, this is like climbing Mount Everest over here just to get...
Hey, we gonna fall.
I know! Thank God for autopilot. Both steering wheels are in perfect sync. We have it set up so that, I don't know the terminology, so that instead of the autopilot taking us to a specific direction, we're having it take us whichever direction the wind that we want is going. I don't think I explained that right, but I don't know how to explain it. It made sense when our captain explained it to me. So basically, when the wind hits the sails a certain way, if the boat will turn so that the wind that we want keeps hitting the sails, something like that. And if it's not hitting the sails, then the autopilot turns the boat a little bit to the side so that the sails fill up with the air that we want them to have. Something kind of like that, if that makes any sense whatsoever. This is just wild. It's like a roller coaster. We reefed Genoa a little bit, you know, to calm us down a little bit to not go so fast. But then we realized, no, we gotta go fast because we've got to get to land. At this point, we're not really sure what land. If we'll make it to Puerto Rico or Turks and Caicos or where. But Tuesday, there's not going to be any wind, and now it's Sunday. So we've got the rest of today and tomorrow to get as far south as we can. So that means that we had to roll back out the Genoa. Not all the way, you can see that it's still rolled in a little bit. But we had to roll back out the Genoa to catch more wind. How fast are we going now? 8.6 knots. It seems like we're going faster than that. Here comes the sunset. These days are so short. Every single day we've got daylight for just a couple of hours and then it gets dark. It sucks. I don't really like sailing in the dark. Oh my God. Not a care in the world with this one. I'm not sure what's going to happen with our sail and when we're going to be where or when we're going to go home. So I had to send my brother a message with the phone number for the dog sitter and for my boss so he can call them and let them know we're going to be a couple of days late. I feel clear-headed. This is doing wonders for my mental health, getting off the freaking television. everything that's happening right now because it's just been kind of nuts. They're trying to formulate a plan as to where we're going to go because we don't have an engine. Tried testing 2 different things to turn on the engine today, and then neither one of them worked. So